Hey everybody, this is Rebecca TOTILO with Aroma Hut, and I have Rachel, my daughter, here today because we're going to be making some essential oil blends for dogs. And we've got Tanner walking back and forth here trying to figure out what we're doing while he hunts for lizards. So you see his little tail going over there. But you know what? I took a trip with Rachel up to the mountains, and one of the things that I noticed was that Tanner was very anxious about getting there. He was just like a child. He wanted to be there 5 minutes into the ride, right? Yes. And so you had to use some things to help him with his anxiety, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Does that happen often, or is it just the long trips?
He's not a fan of the car rides. Some dogs like it. He does not. He'd rather just hurry up and get there.
Yeah. So maybe if we make a blend for anxiety or anxiousness, it's just like a spray that you could use in his bedding, or maybe where he's going to be sitting, a blanket or something, and that way he'll be inhaling it, but it's not necessarily going to be very potent and get too deep into his skin or anything, but it'll be just something to help him relax and maybe calm him down. So now the oils that we're going to be using in this blend is we're going to be using Lavender Essential Oil. No surprise there, because we know this one is such a great oil for helping to relax. It's good for anxiety. But another one that it was really nice is Cedarwood. Cedarwood is also very high sesquiterpenes, and this one is great because it does help calm the mind. It just helps to sedate your thoughts and sort of give you that peace. One more oil that we're going to be using is Vetiver oil. Vetiver is very calming and relaxing as well. And let's see, I think we want one more. Of course, our all-time favorite is Frankincense. This is a great oil. It's very balancing, very peaceful, and so I think we're going to do these 4 oils. I'm going to let Rachel do it because we're going to be using a spray bottle. And our base could be a carrier oil such as coconut, or we could use another carrier oil. But instead, because we're going to be using it in the car and maybe on blankets and things, I don't want it to be oily, and I'm sure you don't either, because it will probably get on other things.
Right. So
we're going to use the distilled water, and that'll be our base. So we're going to just go ahead and blend right into the spray bottle. So this recipe actually is for a 2 ounce, so we could actually double it. But it does call for quite a few oils because it's in a spray form and it's not going to be something directly on their skin. It's going to be dissipated into the air. You're going to lose a lot of it anyway. So for this one, we're going to start with 20 drops of lavender. Okay. 10 drops of cedarwood. I wonder if Tanner will like this one because it's sort of a woodsy smell. It reminds me of gerbils. For the mind. So
he'll probably calm me down more than him then.
Yeah, it works on the people but not the dog. Good for the memory, good for Alzheimer's, a lot of good use for that. Vetiver, we're going to do 5 drops each of the vetiver and the frankincense. This one's a little thicker, so I forget to use vetiver. I don't know why, but it seems to always. I guess I never get to the V's. I start at the A's. And frankincense, of course, that's a great oil to have. And that one's a base note. All right, so we're going to top this off with our distilled water and shake it up. Good job, Rachel. Pretty strong.
Cedarwood's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
Good place. Okay. So go ahead and spray your hands and then just let him smell it. No. He's backing away from it.
He's real picky, so it's not much he will like.
Well,
I'm sure.
that's why I thought this would be a good one just to spray on the covers and blankets, and that way
The car
it's
seat.
just a little
and all
bit
that.
and it's not overwhelming. So yeah, he's already turning around saying, no, Mom, I don't want
Too
this.
strong.
It's not gonna work. Not gonna do it. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe.